Welcome back to this third video on 5 keys to build self-confidence. Now, today I will be talking about the second key, which is positive self-talk. All of us talk to ourselves in our heads. Take a moment to listen to these most interesting conversations. I've certainly had a lot of unusual talks with myself. Many times, when I listened closely, I was horrified to hear how I spoke to myself. I was so rude. I put myself down every time. I called myself names.
Hello, hi there. Oops, you clumsy off. You're stupid.
You're clumsy. You're no good. You do this every time. You don't have what it takes. And on and on and on. No wonder I felt down and trodden most days. No wonder I felt like a failure. I was always looking at my mistakes and beating myself up. Now, this changed when I realized how big an impact my words were making on me. So, I want you to try this experiment. Next time, your child or your spouse or your friend drops something, react in this way. You clumsy fool! How stupid can you get? Can't even do one thing right. When the shock and shouting dies down, think about what you just said. Now, this is how most of us routinely speak to ourselves. We wouldn't dream of speaking such hurting words to our loved ones. Why do we do it to ourselves? Aren't we supposed to love ourselves the most? Here's what I decided to do. I decided to take my own advice. No point preaching if you're not practicing, and become my own best friend. What a world of difference this made. Immediately, I found myself encouraging me. You can do this. You're halfway done. We can finish this job really well. I became a team. And as you know, teamwork gets the dream work done. Next time I goofed up, I was gentle with myself. It's all right. You can do better next time. Remember, the faults are all mine, the victory is all ours. Well, that's how my teammate appears to work. Or you had 37 items on your to do list, you completed 2. That's great. I began to consciously celebrate my achievements. I praised myself. I found myself doing more because I loved having entertaining and humorous conversations with myself. After all, I didn't have to explain my jokes to anyone. So, from my experience, here are 3 tips I would like to share with you on how to practice positive self talk. Tip number 1: turn the negative into an imaginative positive. Now, be conscious of the way your internal dialogue runs. And yes, we all have a constant internal voice running in our heads. Most of the time, it focuses on the negative. That's when we have to catch it and turn it into a positive. Now, during job interviews, there is a trick question asked: what are your weaknesses? So, what do? We don't want to reveal all our weaknesses and say that we are not suited for this job. So, let's say that in your resume, it shows that you have 7 job changes in 5 years. Now, how can I turn this apparent weakness into a strength? So, I would say I was building a wide variety of skills in different fields, and that's why I am now perfect for this job. In the same way, when your inner voice shouts that you are no good, you cannot complete a deadline, even a to-do list, you need to act quickly and convert this into a positive statement. Be as creative as you wish. Who says that it has to be the truth as long as you believe it? You can say that you're meticulous and imaginative and will produce only good output. You are a lover of lists, and that's why all to-do lists will only get longer henceforth. You are the boss, and you declare that 11 a.m. is the new home office clock-in time, not 9:30 a.m. Let your imagination run wild here. Have fun. I say to myself when I'm having a bad cooking day that, okay, I'm the chef and whatever I do will turn out super. And you know what? It does. Just saying it out loud and believing it makes it a reality. So go on, try it yourself. Catch that negative statement and turn it into a positive with imagination. Tip number 2, time to sweet talk. Honey catches more flies than vinegar. Sweet words get the job done way easier than rude scolding. Don't believe me? Go on, try it on your child, your spouse, your friend, or co-worker. Instead of always focusing on what you did not do, did not complete, you're not able to finish, try looking at what's done. Be encouraging when you speak to yourself. Gentle, sweet words will do the job, always. So, sweet talk yourself into doing your chores.
You can do this. 5 minutes more.
5 minutes more. Okay. Yes. You see how it's done? Tell yourself, you're smart. I'm sure we can quickly find a way to complete this report before the deadline. Let's work now and take rest later. And then we can watch Netflix. Let's wake up early so we can have time for a long lunch break. You can become adept at win-win negotiating all by yourself. Tip number 3, have an attitude of gratitude. I always remember this quote when I feel frustrated at not having got something. I cried because I had no shoes till I saw a man with no feet. Everything is relative. There will always be someone who has more than you, who has the things that you want, who is someone like you want to be. Our whole focus is on lack. Now, I'm asking you to turn that around. When you point a finger at someone, remember there are 3 fingers pointing right back at you. So, learn to look at what you have with a grateful heart. Be grateful you have a new day to try out new things and become a better version of yourself. Every day that we have been given to live is precious. The way we live this day, today, is what we will look back on as our memories. So make sure that you live each day to your best ability. And life is a joy when you live with an attitude of gratitude. So here are my 3 tips on the second key, positive self-talk. Tip number 1, turn the negative into an imaginative positive. Second, time to sweet talk yourself. And tip number 3, live with an attitude of gratitude. So stay tuned for my next video, which will come up soon on key number 3, which is morning affirmations. Till then, see you.